Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play more Arydia. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right, ranked 694 overall, still on the rise. Still a top 700 game, I guess. Guess it's okay, I guess. There you go. There's the numbers for today. And here's the map. Last time we left you, we were in the city of Eastgate, and we were talking about, I believe, I know we have enough XP to level up, so that's something we want to do. Mm-hmm. There was some kind of thing you now know about the crazy woman to like understand what she's saying. We have some quest thing here out of our many things we're looking for. There was also this bugging me, the tablet thing, like let the tablets guide you, something around this area. Like, I don't know, I don't care.
Yeah, because remember we were talking about there was a bunch that we hadn't, I guess, cleared.
Yeah, like,
is it worth checking any of those out on our way by?
Yeah, like there's still like this, there's this one, this one, like this one we know is the shop.
Now we have.
Oh, there's one down here too. Cupboard outstairs is still there that can be interacted with. We still have that snaky monster. We still have something up here at the Nimbus Peninsula. I don't remember how that resolved. There's like so many things we can keep doing. But to be honest, like I kind of don't care. I'm thinking, like it was bugging me that the tablet thing is kind of neat, but like, is it a must? I don't know.
Like I feel like we have to.
But we do have so much of this to explore, right?
Yeah.
And there's jokes about the fast travel thing. Like who even knows, right? Like there's still a way to go water, like up into the water here, like and maybe go on to this land. Like what is that?
Land over there. Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, like I don't know. We were just pushing this way because it seemed like it was kind of for our level. Mm-hmm. So like, but I think we should go level up though, no matter what.
Yeah, and then once we're at level 8, I feel a little more confident, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So, my other thought is we probably have to come back here. Kind of sounded like whatever was here was kind of maybe the end.
Yeah, but we still have so much to like explore that we've never seen before. So
yeah,
like,
so
if we do have to go back there, we go back there.
Yeah, but some of these things on this board we could do as we come back.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice the waterway up until endgame. Oh.
I noticed it when we put this one in.
Yeah, I just assumed it was better to go here because that's where our guild was. Mm-hmm. And then I was like trying to stay near our guild because like, you know, trying to stay within our level and go to safer areas, quote unquote. And then we kind of, now our guild's up here. So like we're kind of exploring up here and it's fine, I think. So like, should we just go more up here is what I'm thinking, like see where this ends? Mm-hmm. But then there's this whole area in here that seems to be like you have to get through that area. And I think we chickened out when we ran into some, that's where we like died or we're going to die. We escaped from, I think, where the lizards were all in there in that tight space.
Oh, yes.
I think, or something was in there. And that's the way to get through to here. But maybe if we level up and like we'll be a little more stronger to go through that. I don't know. I mean, we still have these places up here we didn't explore. We still have this to see what's up. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Well, I guess we start making our way back to the camp to level up.
Yeah, right? So let's just do that.
Okay, did we shuffle
So,
this?
yeah, yes we did. Okay. Road.
We have to draw again.
Okay.
Road. Small crowd, we don't want to do this one. This was the guy, I think, that was doing a magic trick or something.
Road again.
We're frustrated.
What was my thing again? I can pay to refresh all the travel tokens, and these come back when we rest. So, I don't know if we want to do that. Keeps our stamina good.
Oh, we should be full, right?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No, because
maybe mine was on 3. I don't know. It was kind of bumped, but...
I don't think... Okay. I do have this. That can give me some stamina. So.
Yeah, because we didn't rest.
No, we didn't rest.
So, I say we...
Spend? I can, because I can use this.
But maybe we just let them flip and only spend when we have to. Yeah, let's just let it flip. I don't know. Let's try it out. Paragon says, good luck, guys. Unfortunately, I can't watch you live. Never seems to line up, but I'll definitely enjoy watching it later tonight into tomorrow. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you watching whenever you watch.
Yeah, thank you.
So we're good there. Mm-hmm. That was the feather that flips, right?
Yep.
Now from here.
Or you want to go road?
Doesn't matter either way. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be extra. So yeah, let's just go flower, I guess.
Flower, we're good.
Okay, let's go road.
Road, we're good.
Road.
Road, we're frustrated. So this one
This we got spend stamina. Okay, water.
Water, we're good, but we have to draw again. Water, we're good.
Okay, water again.
Water again. Oh, a bobbing boat. I don't think we've seen this.
Just ahead, you see a small boat bobbing in the water. You may. We don't have to.
Oh, we may. Do we want to peek? We haven't.
I forget.
Does it have loot on it?
I don't know. I forget. We obviously haven't done this, right?
No, I don't think we have.
I don't know. I'm down to do
Yeah,
it.
let's
Whatever.
try. Because you're also, we're unsure.
Event 542. Small boat. You find a small boat, or sorry, a small abandoned sailboat bobbing upon the waters. Drawing closer, you see it's full of treasure. The winds pick up and it begins to sail away from you. You paddle after the boat, trying to catch it.
Endurance.
Test endurance.
That's you.
All right, sure. Endurance of 7.
Oh, it's got loot on it.
I'll roll it up here.
Come on, big roll.
Sure, we need
big
like
roll.
I got a 6. Plus
Okay,
7, 13.
60,
Sure, role playing
yeah.
point. But I bet it's like a 24 or higher or something. We'll see.
Maybe it's over 15 or something.
We will see. Oh.
Oh, 10 plus. Oh, sweet.
Make a loot roll. Loot rolls suck.
Yeah.
Or we could have got something from the stone chest. That's not that great, right? We're on like iron.
Yeah, we're on iron.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
whatever.
Well, we get some K here potentially.
Okay,
so...
make a loot roll. Okay, great. What's this from? Oh, that's my role playing point. 4. So, 1. 1 money, return the card. Back to the, wherever it goes.
And this one is gone.
What?
It says then try. Oh, is that only if we got there? Oh, that's only if we did the, I see. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's only if we got that
I would
option.
return the card and like.
So this goes back here.
And then you wouldn't read anymore.
And then this goes back here, yeah. So now we know we need 20 plus if we see that again.
All right, next is road.
Road.
Well, we can need whatever plus. It doesn't matter. And it's all based on the die roll.
No, I
so
know,
like,
I know. But I mean to use role-playing points.
Oh, yeah.
Because you probably didn't use on that. Hungry.
I see what you're saying. The part we can affect.
Exactly. Hungry. So we'd have to flip the...
Which one? Backpack?
Backpack. 5.
Backpack is full.
Choose. Sorry, I should put this back.
And then road again.
Road again. Road again, we're good.
And road for one final time.
Road again. Oh, an old bagger. No, we don't.
Okay.
Because we have
and then draw again.
dust cloud. Oh, we can't. We may.
Something comes hurtling down the road, a large dust cloud in its wake. Yeah, we got to do this one.
Yeah, we got to.
There's no
May.
Yeah. Event 179.
Okay.
Hit and run. The dust cloud grows closer and closer, and you see a bright red cart careening down the road. The driver, a young man, is yelling at you. Out of the way! The cart flies towards you, and you have only a moment to react.
Dex of 30. Oh my god, we both have 8.
Whatever.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever. It's like, I don't know. Nothing really to do about it.
No.
Is it even possible? Only if we get a 20 or 19 or 20, roll this plus role playing.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 5, so yeah.
So 13.
So flip it. Sure. So the man swerves at the last moment as you drive out of the way, but one of the wheels painfully crushes your foot. The cart careens off the road and some parts fly off of it. The man shakes his fist at you as he speeds off. Add threat 32 to the threat deck.
Okay.
Fantastic. Hey, minion.
Hey.
Okay, so we're going to put a new threat card into our threat deck.
Oh,
Okay.
that changed. Small 76 becomes B.
So what's small 76?
And then I get rid of this card. It's here.
Well, we've been to small 76. Oh, Small 76 was where the cart was missing. Remember the tracks in that
Oh.
town of Eastgate?
Oh, that's funny.
So now we want to go back there. To beat the crap out of him.
Turn around, everyone. Let's go back.
Burn his cart down. Running over my foot. Jeez Louise.
Hit and run. That's funny.
Hit and run, yeah. Let's go get the police. Go to his house.
Oh, gosh.
You wrote down your license plate on your cart. You're busted. All right.
I already got rid of 40. That was the card
Okay,
that brought us
then
here.
banish this card.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
So we're at the town,
All right, we're now officially back at our guild.
which is
POI 113.
113. Oh, okay.
Yep.
POI.
Leveling up, we do get all our stats back and get to bump. Okay.
Okay. Do I have a marker?
So inside the hall, yeah, level up to max level 10. So we spend whatever it is to level up.
Oh, we have to read an event.
Oh, is it that one?
Yeah.
Let's double check. Yep.
So that is, where was that written?
Back of the rule book, probably.
Let's defeat, exile, flee, travel. Oh, it's probably, maybe it's in the rule book.
Oh, on the level up page.
Yeah, let me see. Can't remember where that was. 6? Nope.
I don't remember.
Where do we see that?
Yeah, I forget. Do you have any other reference cards? Let me check the 400 reference cards I've obtained over the game. Maybe it's on one of those.
It's somewhere. I remember we obviously got it for the first ones.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't show on the card. Oh, it's probably on here. This is what happens every time.
Yeah.
We always forget. It's right here. If we kept reading, you gain level 8. When you gain level 8, draw event 908.
908. Okay.
Yeah, wow. That's like the third time we've done that. And like, well, like, thankfully we don't have to ever do it again. But yeah, live on the internet, showing our smarts. Geniuses. It's like a riddle in itself. Okay. Tread. Okay. Thades walks up after your last training session. The skills you've learned, the armors you wear, and weapons you hold, all that once felt so foreign and now second nature. You've come far along the path. Come with me. Thades leads you to a large chest. I'd like you to take something from the guild cache. You've earned it. Once for the whole party, cheap bastard, draw up to 3 items from the chest. Keep one and return the others to the chest.
Okay.
So he's like, favorites here? Like, you only lets one of us get something cool? Like, weak. I know it's probably a gameplay balance thing from the 1 to 4 player stuff, but Thaddeus nods at you. You've earned a final rank on your path. There's always more to learn, but you should feel proud of your achievement. Okay, before we flip, let's do the iron.
I have the bag.
Okay, so let's dump the goodies in.
I think it's only smalls. Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. First small is
Plated shirt. 3 defense, 2 durability.
okay.
Nah,
Next.
maybe. I don't know. Plated shoes. I don't know. I guess it'd be better than my pants thing, but then I'd leave a spot open. And plated shoulder.
Oh, that plated shoulder could work for you. You
Yeah, I
have
have
nothing in that
nothing there,
space.
but I could just switch with you because you get hit more being melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just take
Take
that.
the shoulder, and
yeah,
I
yeah.
take it to give you this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
And then these go back into the chest.
Sure.
I'll give them back to you. It's going.
We did all that work, got all that level, and all we earn is a
Shoulder pad.
Shoulder pad. Feel a loot rant coming on. It's bubbling up. It's bubbling
I
up.
wish we could have got one from our own path chests,
Yeah, I
that
know.
would've been better.
Yeah.
but I guess we'll take it.
Nope, you get from the random dumpster of loot. Okay. Let's see here. If the Path of Valor is in the party.
Who am I?
Oh,
Mom Shadow.
what are these? These more crappy titles. Come on,
Oh, we probably level up our. Didn't we level up our this?
Hold on. This is. So what am I? I'm wandering. WA8. Yeah, more title stuff. Or while you're level, whatever, something like that. Yeah. I'm a ranger.
Ooh.
I'm no longer a wayfarer. I'm a ranger. Woo. Great.
So I am Shadow.
Shadow.
So SH8.
SH8, yep.
Then we get to open some boxes.
So you're now officially, finally, a rogue.
Oh, better than a scoundrel. So then you're wandering. So you're going to open box D4.
Replace your miniature with a new one.
We get a new mini?
I barely even use the minis. I only use them as a joke to show that they're kind of pointless
When
in the
you
game.
like go do do do.
Yeah. I mean, in fighting, I guess you need them, but... what box is that? Oh, it's in the enemy ones, probably? Yeah, I see them.
Okay.
I had no idea they were even there, even though I've ripped the box out like months ago. Okay, so I'm going to assume the one with that bow is me.
I'm curious to see the difference.
Does it say a number for me? No, just a box,
yeah.
right? Yeah, it's definitely
that's
this
you.
one. Put your kids to bed.
I was like, where's your head?
There's no head here. This is a little gross. I'm missing a head.
Oh, you got some fancier clothes on.
Yeah. So you're getting.
I had.
Oh, I see you.
And,
Yeah, you're this little rogue thing.
yeah.
Here.
Oh, that looks better.
Yeah.
Feel more confident in
Okay,
that.
so one sec. Just got to give everyone a chance to put the earmuffs on the kids and cover the eyeballs because this might get a little nutty. Okay, ready? See, it's, for the weak stomachs out there, turn away, okay? Ready? Here we go. I gotta put this up here. Ready? This is. Oh no! Oh no! All right. Here we go. Ready? It's a little gruesome.
Almost bent him.
Oh. I know it's supposed to click, kind of, but it's just plastic, so it's... All right, I think we're good.
Well, he looks much better.
Does he, though?
Uh,
I actually like the other one better, but...
Maybe so. Your old one was better. Me, I like my new one better.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but... All right. Oh, most important, though, I got to take this bottom part off. I might get confused.
Who's who?
Yeah, okay. All right, perfect. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep. Oh, he's squeezing my head.
That snap to it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Little crack there.
I heard that one.
I'd have pulled out the whole spine, I think. Feel like
I like this guy's outfit better.
Feel like Mortal Kombat over here. There's a little fatality happening. Didn't know this game had an M rating. We're like ripping heads off here.
I didn't know we were gonna have to change bodies during.
Fatality.
Yeah, I like this guy's outfit better.
Okay, that's versus this one.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I mean, great. Is that necessary?
I was just gonna say maybe slightly unnecessary, but.
Would have taken more enemies in the box instead of these minis, but hey, whatever they want to do with the space, I guess. All right, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cat Weasel says, "Hey Rob, getting late in the UK, but I'll try and stay up. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You can watch whenever.
But you
It's
can.
the beauty of YouTube, saving the streams after into videos.
Do you have anything important happening tomorrow?
Yeah. I want to hear a call from your boss that you came in super tired tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Don't be blaming that on me, okay?
Yep.
All right. But good to
This
see you.
extremely entertaining
Yeah.
television I'm watching.
Yeah, ripping heads off miniatures over here. This is the sick stuff you stay up late for? Jeez.
PY 13 changes.
That's
Or
one, that's the one we're on, right?
That's one we're on, yeah. It turns to be. Thank you. Oh, another practice field. Oh.
No, it's the same. It just replaces itself.
Oh.
But like, what changed?
Yeah, we can.
Show me the other card. I don't remember what was on there, but maybe it just took away the draw an event card when you hit level 8 thing.
Oh, it changes to level 10.
Oh, advanced training after level 10. That's new.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is probably the same. Advanced training. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, there was no advanced training. I see.
Oh, of course. Can you just flip it for one more second? Sorry. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I was just looking at that retrain. That's cool. So yeah. Minis come pre-painted. Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. There was a way to, even after level 10, to still get stats. That's cool. Okay, let me put this one back before we...
Okay. And then this gets banished also. All right, back to leveling up. So I'm now level 8. But what are we doing for stats here? I could go to 12 health. I can go to 9 magic points. I go to 6 stamina from 4. That might be okay.
All are healthy jumps, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. You got to think, like, we might not make it to level 10. Because I remember in the rulebook, it specifically said, like, you may even reach level 10 in your run, you know? Like, so I have a feeling like we might only level up, like, one more time, maybe. You never know. Before our campaign ends, we don't know. So, like, I gotta look at the next column, too, of, like, if I have one more to choose, like, I might get stuck at where I'm at for one of these 3 stats, right?
Yeah, because we need 45.
So it's like
36, right?
So if I choose to wait, I would definitely do stamina next if I don't do it now. But I feel like 6 stamina could be good. It's not much different than 7 if I stay at 6. And then the next time if I do magic points or mana points or whatever, I could jump all the way to 10, so that's good. And the health, I could jump to 14, just stay at 10. But again, in this game, we've noticed like the enemies keep ratcheting up their attacks like much more. And then if you get unlucky in some battles and they keep flying up the meter, whatever it's called, the limit break combo track, whatever, and they get that extra damage, it's like you can counter that by just having more health.
Yeah.
Ish, kind of. But 2 health points is like, maybe saves like one more hit, maybe. But that could be one more action enough to survive. I don't know. But then it's like, could I just survive more if like I had more magic points to just do more mark damage on like the boss? Rip them down faster.
Has there been times that you would have wanted to do things and didn't have?
Well, remember I wasted all that magic. We were running away from those things chasing us, and then we got stuck in that fight. And then I had like nothing.
Yeah.
And then we're fighting like these monsters, and I'm like, oh, I've wasted it all on my way to the fight. Well, whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking just the stamina, just play it safe. I don't know.
Because if you think about it, after this, likely we'll only be leveling up max 2 more times.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So would you be fine at 6 stamina for the rest of the game?
Yeah, because it can only go to 7.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's fine.
And then having the bigger jumps.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That's exactly what I'll just
That's what I mean, yeah. Like so.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like, I don't know. Right now though, what would help us win some of the combats we ran away from or died in? Yeah, let's just go the stamina route, I guess. 1 to 6. Okay. And then the next part, I have 0 strength, I have 0 charisma.
Oh, you can jump
And that's
right
hurt
to
us here and there outside of combat, basically. Sometimes it can hurt us in combat if it's a test at the start of combat.
Oh, yeah.
To like lead to like setting up how the battle starts and could like screw you if you fail that test. But you have strength somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
But I might do more of it.
but sometimes it has each of us tests.
Yeah.
Oh, but you use strength for your weapon, so that makes sense.
Which is why I might go.
Maybe I just still do the boring old focus on a weapon thing. Yeah, maybe I go with just 9 endurance, so I hit on my arrows like a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I get a better bow, that will make even more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do the boring thing of try to hit my shots to get more damage in. Yeah, let's go to 9 on endurance. Okay, and then level 8. Oops. Okay. That is, oh, and a skill, right? Technically.
Yeah.
Skills, do I care? I don't think I flipped this one I trained in. I did not update this little thing, but I don't think it matters. Oh man, that's stuck in there for good. Yeah, I don't think. So if I did this one and one more, sure. Yeah, I could just say I trained this one, kind of just get a yellow thing, but then just leave it there, right?
Yeah. Push that in, sorry.
Yeah, I'll just do that, whatever. I ain't worried about it. Okay, you're leveling up. What do you got? You're on 8. So you go to 15 health, 15 from 13 health. You can go to 5 to 7 on mana or 4 to 6 on stamina.
I'm thinking about going to 7 in magic.
Yeah, because you do have 2 skills that use magic, right?
Yeah.
Do you use them a lot or?
Yes-ish. It depends on the situation, but what I want, if we can level to 10, I want to take that 19 health. So if I take the 7 magic, then in level 9, I would take the 7 stamina. And then I would just be short 1 magic, which is fine.
You're okay
and then
staying at 13 health for like?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You think? Or maybe I would take it next time. I mean,
I don't know.
Or I go the other way and I take 15 health.
I don't know.
Yeah, then I can get hit more. 15
But
health.
also the stamina does help you move more in combat too. Like
Yeah.
get those extra moves, extra couple movement every move. But
Yeah, like if I took 15 health now, then I took magic, I don't even think I would level up my stamina because then I would take health again for the final if we made it that far.
yeah. Do whatever.
So I would go, let's go health. Let's just try to be safe. 1 to 15 health. And then as I said, I'm just going to level up my...
It's not on our end, Cat Weasel. Maybe refresh. Maybe refresh a bit. Unless it's just like audio or something, but my streaming software isn't dropping frames. And YouTube's not yelling at us, saying it's not receiving any data or anything.
15. Okay, I'm going to go to 9 in strength. Because I want to make sure I hit more on my weapon.
Yeah, it could be like between YouTube and you. But between us and YouTube, it's fine right now, according to what I'm seeing. But I mean, you never know, right?
Okay, and then on this, I don't think, as Rob, I don't think I'm doing anything. I think I've already done this one. Oh, no, I haven't. Misdirect. Master has a free action while 2 foes you can see are in
Oh, you might want to
range
get
2.
to that or no? Because you have poison. Like, this is like the better poison
Yeah,
thing,
because
probably.
I got poison here.
Yeah, so just do this one, so then, like, that's your last
What
one.
does this actually let me do?
Or you could do this one, and then this one could be open.
I already have those both open.
Oh, no, you don't. Not that one.
Oh, I don't have them mastered, but I had them. Like, I can...
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like I've already
I see.
them.
Gotcha.
And then realized...
Yeah, whatever. Just do that. Put a thing in.
Yeah, I was just seeing what it does. No. A foe you can see moves as you choose. Okay, we'll just take that one. But I'm not going to put it in because I think I like what I've got going on here. Okay. Okay, and then 36 was the cost of that upgrade.
Oh, yeah. We actually have to spend?
Yeah.
Damn. So 25, 35. I just need a single back because I'll spend 1 from this.
Yep.
So it'll become 2.
You should have 7, right? Yeah, I have 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need, what do we need to level up again? 45.
Oh,
my God.
well, they're working us out here.
And you made all your changes on here?
Level 8, endurance 9, stamina leveled up, and I didn't change the skill on the board.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So Viper's asking a question. XD Viper says, so with all the time you've put into this game, do you feel that it earns its $240 price tag? I understand that you might not have paid that much, but in your opinion, does it earn that price tag? I don't know what we paid, but hearing $240 for a board game of any kind right now,
we paid? I feel like
I don't think we did.
probably not, because we got it in the Kickstarter, right? So I don't know if...
Yeah, we just bought the basic of basic
Yeah.
levels of pledges or whatever. Like, so if it's $240 at retail and that's like the current price for you, I don't know if you mean US or Canadian. Like, we spend Canadian, so like I can usually math that out to US. But or you could be talking Aussie dollars. Like, I don't even know what you're talking, 240, but yeah.
Maybe that's on their website.
Yeah, I want to just look for a sec. Yeah, let's take a little side step for a minute. I'm curious.
Current US price on Far Off Game Site. Okay.
Oh, buying it right from the publisher, that's how much this game is?
Wow.
Jeez. Including shipping anywhere in the US or plus shipping?
That's a lot of money.
That is that's what I'm saying. If I see $240 for just like a base board game, I kind of don't care.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't approach it. But if I had, like, in that case, if I had maybe if I had one to 3 other players that are willing to split the cost with me, and then they're invested monetarily and then more likely to show up weekly or bi-weekly or monthly or whatever to keep playing the game to make it feel like value, that is not a bad price. Mm-hmm. But if you're asking one person to buy that and play that as a solo game, you have to really understand, in my opinion, I really have to understand that I'm going to like that gameplay loop, and I'm going to leave it on the table, and I'm going to play it, and I'm going to be happy about playing it. But there's always a risk that you get a game like this that is literally the same thing every time you sit down. It's kind of the same loop. This game is kind of not that bad with that. Like, we don't always do combats. It's not the same, like, it's not got the Oathsworn or the Frosthaven kind of like locked in, set up board, read a story portion, then do fight portion, then do cleanup portion, or in between housekeeping portion, rinse and repeat over and over again, like, you know. But this game is a little wacky. Like, you save whenever, do whatever, jump in, jump out, all that stuff. It's a little more loose, and sometimes we're just doing weird things that like catch us off surprise. And that shows that they put extra effort in to make it feel a little fresh each playthrough. But you just really, with these campaign games or these big story box games, the games cost hundreds of dollars that you're supposed to play over like a year or half a year or months, whatever. I've kind of learned that, like, you just have to understand the gameplay loop and be down for that, and totally understand that you might get bored of it and it might not hold its weight. And you'll find that a lot of these games, they really front load them. They really work on that first like 10% of the game, 15% of the game. They really put the effort in there, and that's what they demo at conventions. That's what they make videos of. That's what they prototype and send to the content creators and pay them to promote. And they play test that because they're having people play it and they're trying to make it as flashy as it can. They're showing it all on their crowdfunding page. But then once they get your money and they go and finish the game, sometimes you can tell the quality drops off hardcore after like the first 15, 20% of these games and just turns in this repetitive, boring loop that they just bloated to have a better description on their crowdfunding page that this is 100 hours of game or 90 sessions of game. It's so amazing. But like if the quality drops or it gets boring or doesn't hold your attention, and that's a personal thing too. Sometimes it's just you need more dopamine hits as you keep getting it to the table, right? Because these games like take time, effort, especially when you're playing multiplayer, for people to take time from their regular lives to sit down and play it, and you don't feel that respect in the game or that the quality and effort was put into play testing and entertaining you and keeping you on your toes, especially with these games that hide stuff behind boxes, you can feel let down really easily. And you'll see me get grumpy and pissy about it because like I buy these games too. Like you see me playing this on the internet. I'm not like 99% of the other people playing this on the internet. I wasn't given a copy to promote it or anything, right? Like we bought this just like you guys would through the crowdfunding campaign or from the publisher or whatever. So I'm playing this, I'm enjoying it. But again, I'm far removed from when I spent money on this. I don't know how many years ago it was I spent the money on it, and money has changed.
Yeah, it's very different.
Very drastically, money has changed with inflation and many other factors, not to mention like wages and stuff not really rising, but like inflation heavily rising and the cost of everything going up. So you telling me to buy this for $240, I'm going to probably laugh at you. Again, unless, like I said, they've done a pretty good job so far of like keeping us entertained and being interesting. To me, this is way better investment than Frosthaven was. I do love Frosthaven, but I'm having way more fun here, even though the actual combat, card play, and all that is not as like meaty and stuff. This is more like light, but I think it's just where I am right now. This is kind of what I like. Like Fate Forge is a little more on the lighter side. I kind of want that. I want to just sit down and not to burn my freaking brains if I'm going to be sitting down doing this every week or multiple times a week. I just want to chill, enjoy it, have some laughs, have some fun, be a little challenging, but not too brain burny.
And to be surprised.
Yeah.
Because these two games are very different in not having, as you said, the same loop over and over.
But $240, if you asked me to pay $240 for this, I don't know. If I didn't know anything about it, probably wouldn't. But I would, like I said, research it, make sure it's for you, make sure the gameplay loop, it looks interesting, make sure you're actually going to keep it on the table and play it. Don't just buy it to have it sit on your shelf or have some flaky friends that are never going to show up and play with you every week. Don't assume they're going to be there and play with you, and unless they invest, you know? So I would, that's the way I would have approached it, is like, now looking back, I'd be like, okay, like obviously I play with Mel, I play with you guys, that's a whole different thing. But if I wasn't doing that and I was just like, oh, I was going to play this with Kyle, well, maybe Kyle might get bored of it. And especially if Kyle's spending money on it, all that money is on me. And then it's like, maybe he doesn't want to show up that often. Then it becomes like a very, it's like a very deep topic of like values different to everybody, right? But this game so far, I feel like the delays, like how long it took for us to get this, so far it seems like the designer or the designers or whoever worked on this game definitely put love into it so far, all the way through so far from what we played. I have yet to see anything show that's like, oh, other than we fight some of the same enemies over and over again.
Yeah.
But again, when a game has pre-painted miniatures, that's a lot of the cost right there. So it's like, if you could get this game without the pre-painted minis and just get standees, this game would be like $100 game.
Yeah.
So we're paying for the triple layer cardboard. We're paying for the pre-painted miniatures, like a huge part of the cost. All the hidden stuff in boxes, like all the pre-punched cardboard that's all hidden inside of boxes. Like these boxes are all full of cardboard pieces that normally in most games you'd have to punch out yourself. So you're definitely paying for someone at a factory somewhere who's punching this stuff out and like assembling everyone's games. Like maybe a machine did it, I don't know, but that's still expensive to set that machine up to do that. So there's like a lot of stuff that's pre-done for you in this game. So it's like ready to go kind of, other than you have to set up all the card decks. So yeah, you're paying for that like convenience fee too. So like a lot of board games, you barely get an insert. In this game, I'm literally getting like crazy stuff. Like that most games won't even try to do. But you've got to pay for that. Just like Awakened Realms, you want your miniatures all pre-washed and all this stuff. You're like, bend over, you're paying for that. Like, I mean, bend over to get the wallet out of your back pocket is what I'm saying. But yeah, you know what I mean. So it's all relative. But like, if you're just looking for an adventure game, maybe avoid one that has pre-painted miniatures. If 200 and whatever is too much, but that's what you're paying. That's like the huge difference. So if you compare this to like Frosthaven, I don't even know what Frosthaven costs. Frosthaven doesn't have pre-painted miniatures, right?
No.
I don't think there's any way you can get that. Can you? Or maybe you can. I don't even know anymore. But so you got to understand that you're also paying for the production of the components. So even though I don't know how long this game is, I don't know how many hours we're going to end up spending in it. It's hard to compare. But again, that doesn't even matter. Like, I've learned that over the years. You look at a crowdfunding page, and if they say this is 100 hours of gameplay, I always roll my eyes at that, because it's like, it's only 100 hours. If you make the game good enough and interesting enough the whole way through, that I'm going to keep my play group interested, or even myself interested, to keep going over every other game I own or that releases or comes out. Those can easily steal my attention. So like, if your game just drops the ball, gets boring, makes it feel like a chore to keep playing, yeah, I got better things to do with my time. So it's like, I'll tell you if your game has 100 hours of gameplay, but again, you have to make that decision without knowing the whole game. But you, at this point, could look in if you want spoilers and all that stuff. You can dig deep enough to find out. And you know your taste and what you like. I don't. So like, you have to decide if that's for you. But I wish there was a way you could get it without the minis painted.
Yeah,
and save some money there, right?
Yeah.
Because like, I have a painting machine right here. It's called MEL 2000. I just put some paint in front of it, and it just paints minis. I don't know, it just works. So I would have saved money, but there was no option for that, I don't think. That was part of the allure.
A game like this as well could easily, as you said, be standees. Like, you do not need
minis
in this game at all.
Yeah, like I was just making jokes how we just leveled up, and they had secret miniatures replacing our miniatures in there, right? With just different clothes and paint jobs.
Yeah.
That's a waste of space. I wouldn't have wanted to pay for that. Yeah. Like, that is stupid. I'd rather have them to make more gameplay content rather than artificial cosmetic content. I'm the same way in my video games. Like, I'll buy your DLC if it gives me more bosses, more levels, but I really don't need a new skin for my character. That's literally what this game just did. This game is just a video. It's like a clone of like Zelda and like Skyrim kind of gaming. It's like, it's funny. It's like, there's obviously pulls from all that. Whoever designed this is like definitely a gamer, like a video gamer. But yeah, this is where I'm coming at. But again, like, I'm not going to tell you if it's worth the money for you. You have to decide that. But that's what I think the price tag is there for, is because of the pre-painted miniatures is like the biggest culprit for that.
Do you think some of the price tag is also that it's hard to find? So
no.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. Because if he's buying right from the publisher, that's just what they charge for it. Like,
yeah, but if that's all the copies that they have,
they're not going to just imagine they announce like, sorry guys, we're down to our last 100. We're going to double the price.
No.
They would nobody would buy their games ever again.
Maybe let's say they had 200 copies left.
No, they're not.
Kickstarter,
Nobody does that.
Okay.
They would do that if there was like shipping went up, paper went up, whatever, tariffs, something like that, right? But no company's just going to we're just going to change the price of our good. That never usually goes well.
I'm not saying change the price. I'm saying when they received them, that was the price that they chose because they only had a limited number of copies.
I don't know. Usually they pick a retail price way in advance, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that too, that you can't find it anywhere else either, only on their site. Unless you're buying like secondhand.
Well, because they didn't probably want to go through distribution, because probably distribution laughed at them when they're like, that game is big, it's heavy, pre-painted miniatures, expensive AF, and if we don't sell all these, or maybe the profit margin wasn't there, like after like assembly, shipping, distribution's cut, retail cut, all that stuff, the maker would get $5, and it's like, it's not worth all that trouble. I'll just sell it on my website and use, YouTubers and the Kickstarter webpage or GameFound webpage, whatever, to promote my game, and maybe some word of mouth, hoping on that. And obviously they use Board Game Geek to promote their game too. Like, that's what they look at as help with that. So yeah, I don't know. That's a topic in itself. That's a you thing though. Like, I can't say if it's worth it, but if I were to look at this now and there's not a lot of games I would spend that money on for just the base box. Like, that's crazy. But this is an outlier because it has pre-painted miniatures. So if you're not a painter and like you don't want to go buy painting, learn how to paint, brushes, all the tools, the magnifying thing, whatever the hell, all of it's expensive. And not to mention your time. If you just want your game painted, there's some people out there that do not care. They'll pay that extra money. And that's kind of what this is. But I don't know if there's an option.
I don't think there was an option to not get painted minis, which is too bad.
Because we would have done that probably.
Yeah, we would have done that.
Yeah, up here in the Great White North, it is not in stock anywhere, but was in stock at 4 different places. And it went up to, see, there's somebody who's going, yeah, we want to charge whatever we want for it. But in Canada, it's like a 350, 330.
Yeah, we would never have paid that.
Yeah, I would not buy a game for that. No way.
Even now, knowing what we know about the game, I wouldn't have.
No. I don't know.
Because I can find just as much fun playing a $40 game.
Yeah, but we don't play that twice a week for like months.
True.
So you have to look at the math. That's why I kept saying, like, if you can guarantee it's going to be on your table and you're going to play it through, start doing the math on the hours you're going to spend of enjoyment if you find it enjoyable, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's like work, right? So it's like, I can't enjoy it. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so we're spending a couple nights a week playing this with you guys for like anywhere from an hour and a half to 3.5, 4 hours, right? I start adding up those hours, maybe $240 is actually cheap, you know, if you start comparing it to your entertainment value and time. And I always use the go into the movie example, you know, an hour and a half to 2 hours, assuming you buy snacks and all that, like you're out how much in where you live, you know?
Yeah.
And you only get that temporary couple hours of entertainment and it's done and gone. And sometimes it was not really enjoyable. 2 hours of your entertainment kind of felt like a waste of time. Compare that to this, right? If you really enjoy it, $240, spending months playing the game might be great. But if you look at it and you're like, I don't know if I'd like playing this for months, then I would walk away. You really have to know you're going to enjoy it over and over and over again, doing the same play session. Oh, you can't buy it in the US at all?
Yeah, only on their site.
Oh, another reason Canada is better. Oh, okay.
But did they just back? And that was why
they probably did like some retailer pledge thing or something.
Because these are the stores.
These guys, 401, Board Game Bliss, these guys do that stuff all the time. And these are like, they're not far from us. These stores are both awesome in Canada.
And one says Kickstarter edition.
So there you go.
And the first one.
Oh yeah, this one definitely. Oh, and this one right here, Gameplay Pledge pre-order.
Yeah, so these were Kickstarters that they.
Yeah, these are people just like you and me that would like back it, that work at these stores and like kind of get a whole bunch of them and then sell them.
And sometimes they have pledges for stores where they can buy so many.
So if I go here, I'm curious to see how much this game is in our currency. If I can't even buy it in our currency. I bet you can't even get this shipped to Canada. That's why it's at some retailers maybe. Yeah, $240 US.
Plus shipping, they were saying.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I don't know. It's
the other thing I think you have to think about, as Rob was saying. So if this is a game that you miniature pack, oh my God, you can get more bodies. If this is a game that you're going to play over months and months, like Rob was saying, and you have an X amount as your board game budget, divide that up over your months, and maybe it doesn't look so bad either. I don't know.
Oh, holy crap! Yeah, no way. I don't know.
Wow.
No, I don't think we spent that.
No.
I don't think we did.
No, we did not.
I would never buy just a base box of any game for that. But again, talk to me in 5 years when the price of board games are at that.
Yeah, I know.
You know? That's like, oh man, I remember when it was only $335. I should have bought it.
Oh my God, we're going to be playing no games. Just
I
what
know.
we have.
Don't worry. I like a bear preparing for hibernation in the winter. I have a home full of games. Home full of games.
Oh my God.
Don't worry, we're good.
People will be like, where's the new game? Sorry.
I've got games of every genre, every mechanic you can ask for, every theme you could want. I have one. I've been doing it since I got in the hobby, like whatever. What year are we on now? 13, 14 years ago, whatever. So yeah. And I see this online right now. A lot of people talking about the price of games, the tariff stuff again. Yeah. Just like when we had COVID and all the price went up, the shipping and the paper production, all that went up. And board games started getting more expensive. I'm seeing that again online where a lot of people are just saying like, should I buy this game and is it worth it? And a lot of people just answering like, look, like I always say, like look behind you on your shelf. There's probably a game still in shrink or a game you didn't play more than once or at all, or more than a few times that you forgot about that you could easily pull out and probably enjoy and have a great time with, especially some of those resettable games too. Like I could probably go back and reset some of those like resettable campaigns and stuff, play them again and totally forget everything I did in them and enjoy them. So a lot of people are talking about avoiding crowdfunding, avoiding buying new games, and just kind of playing what you have. And most of us in the hobby own a Kallax or some kind of shelving unit in a closet in a room somewhere, and we've loaded it up with games. And like some of them you maybe played so much you're just sick of them, but like go look on your local like Facebook Marketplace, classifieds, whatever the heck website you use, Craigslist, whatever it is, I don't even know, but there is somebody there's a gamer like you who doesn't live too far from you who's probably trying to get rid of games also, and maybe you could do some swapping, some trading, some buying games super cheap. I've found a few games like that over the years, like Sword and Sorcery. Never would have got into that if I didn't find a used copy a 30-minute drive from us, from some guy who was offloading like 200 games out of his collection, and he had a Kickstarter copy of Sword and Sorcery. I'll never forget. I paid like peanuts for that thing. And we've gotten, holy crap, so many hours out of that base set, plus all the expansions that came in. We played through a bunch of that stuff.
It wasn't even played, right? It was just open.
Yeah, he just like opened it, started like popping components, but that was it. And he stopped, bagged a few things, never played it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's people like you and I who've bought maybe more than we could chew, like bit off more than we could chew, back too many crowdfunding campaigns, more than we had actual free time to play them. And you could probably find something more affordable and not have to worry about Arydia. Because like I always say, there's kind of no game, there's like no game that I've ever played that's been like, man, like I needed to play that. Like I couldn't have played something else, or I don't know how to say it. Like there's definitely no game I would pay more than MSRP for. There's no game I've ever played this would ever pay more than MSRP. And usually I pay less. Yeah. And that's just the way I am. That's the type of gamer I am. It's like, I don't need to have the new flashy stuff all the time. And I'm like that with video games too. I don't always play games when they come out. I wait a few months, wait a few years, buy the all-in editions, whatever, for a discount price, buy things used, whatever. I don't care. That's me though. But ask me to pay $335 for this game Canadian plus shipping? Hell no.
Mark did say though the game was $165 US on Kickstarter for the base pledge. So
yeah,
he would have paid that.
You tell me $165, I'm in.
Yeah.
And that's probably what exactly I said years ago when we backed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, things are changing, right? Like it's like that's just the way it is. So you got to really do your research. Is basically what you have to do. If you're questioning, should I buy a $240 US game? You maybe need to look at all the games that are like in that price range, and maybe there's one that you need to lock in that's like, is one of those worth it, or is maybe none of them worth it? Like find the right one, because you're gonna buy that and you should play it. And if you're not gonna play it, it's a big waste. And if you're not gonna have fun after like 2 or 3 sessions because you're like, this is not for me, that's kind of a big gamble. I don't know. But a lot of these games, like I don't know, can you try them online? Like
I don't know.
Can you play them on Tabletop Simulator? Can you find somebody who can play it with you? I guess you can watch some people play it.
Usually for me, I can watch someone play it.
Yeah,
and go,
but we've played a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like once you've played so many board games, it's like I just need 10 minutes of watching a gameplay loop. Like just show me the round structure and the mechanics in the game and like the art and the flavor and whatever. Like,
and then I can know.
Yep, I can enjoy doing that. I've done it in this game, mixed with that game, mixed with that game. Yeah, I've done this before, or I don't want to do that because I've done this before, or whatever. So yeah, it's becoming easier and easier because we play so much of it. Like, this is like, watching movies. You get used to like the type of actors, directors, genres, lengths, whatever, special effects, all these kind of things, studios, whatever. And then you kind of like, it becomes easier and easier to pick what movie to watch because you just start learning what you like. And yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's interesting. Definitely an interesting thing. I love this. I love this topic. Like, I go on about it all the time. I freaking love it. But yeah, it's obviously something I'm passionate about in the hobby and everything. But yeah. But again, this like Jack was saying, the current economic outlook is really cramping our board game lifestyles. It depends where you live, and I see that could be a thing. And also, there are always going to be fluctuation in things, right? but what goes up sometimes, comes down too, right? So maybe in a few years, like things will correct themselves. I don't know. But again, this is a hobby. It's a want, not a need. So like, just be smarter about your money. If it goes up in price, we just can't play as many games. Is that a bad thing?
We can't play as many new games.
No, we already can't play as many games. Like, the thing is, like, we buy a lot of games right now, and I still haven't gotten to all of them.
Yeah, true.
So it's like pumping the brakes a little bit, and then everyone else in the world pumping the brakes, or at least in our neighbors down south pumping the brakes, allows less pressure on me to keep playing new stuff too, because they're not caring about the new stuff.
Yeah. People aren't coming here.
People can start enjoying the games they bought more, and like that's a great time. I think I love when that happens. Yeah, just like I don't know, just enjoy what you have. Like I always say that it's like look around first, make sure you've enjoyed the games you have, because maybe like we don't need to be buying all the games we buy. And like the industry will still live on. Like, a studio here will go to business, a studio there will go to business, but like, were they really that great to begin with? You know what I mean? Like, the best ones will survive, and some of the people from those ones that fail will eventually, when things turn around, will join other studios and can maybe make some magical things in the future. So like, I wouldn't stress about it too much. There's always the free market, right? There's always fluctuation in things. It's not the end of the world for everything. So I don't know. You just tighten the belt and do your research a little extra and make sure the game you buy is the right one for you, because you might not be buying that many. And that's okay. Like, I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. If you have to question if the game is worth it, I don't know if it is. That's the thing. Like, no game's ever been like, oh my God, like this, like, that Star Wars one we played recently where we found out it was only like a $12 game.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that felt like more than a $12 game.
So fun.
But that was from a time long ago, right? So
maybe it's $30 now.
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
But yeah, it definitely, it definitely hit above its weight, but not many games do that for me. I don't feel. They're usually priced appropriately.
Yeah.
Because you're either getting more cosmetic stuff you're paying for, more toys, more physical components, higher quality components, or you're getting more gameplay, more work was put into it, play testing, writing, designing, all that stuff, to add more content. So it's like, I don't know.
I thought I saw somewhere that the second Descent, the big box Descent, was selling for $85.
Yeah, because they printed a whole bunch on, and the hype was not there for that one.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, they put all their eggs in that was dumb of them to do the second box first before doing a small expansion first. Because they should have used the small expansion they were working on, delivered that, and saw how many of those sold before they go crazy. They just went based on the base game sales and thought, all right, change everything. Let's sell them another big box. Because that's what they want. Like, it's not what we wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, at least not what I wanted. But anyways. All right. Are we ready to play Arydia again?
Well,
do we have anyone still here? Yeah, people are still here. Okay. Cat Weasels put a load of games in the bin recently as my wife got sick of the space they used up. Yeah.
Are you regretting any of those choices now?
No. Yeah, the ones you got rid of are probably ones you weren't really playing in, or not planning on playing in.
Yeah. I've seen too that a lot of people find games at the, what do they call, like the secondhand stores, like, I don't know what you call them. Like, I know what the names of them are here, but like Goodwills or. Yeah,
people take stuff there, but not usually like the best of best
like
games.
Super great games, but.
Yeah, most people who know the value of games. Yeah, but most people know the value of like hardcore games usually just find other hardcore gamers to sell them or to or whatever.
Yeah, like charity shops. Yeah, like, I know what they're called here, but
yeah. Jose says, I also kickstarted, so didn't pay what they're asking for retail. However, I would say $200+ is a lot for just one board game. Yeah, agreed. With that said, I played Arydia for 70+ hours and don't regret it at all. Yeah, so take Jose's like 70+ hours, assuming you're gonna enjoy it all, divide it by that, or divide the money by the 70 hours and find out what the per hour is for you, if it's gonna be like a 70-ish hour game. But look at your track record. If you don't complete games like this ever, you're probably not likely gonna complete this game either, you know? Like if you don't have the desire to push through these games and stick with them, yeah. But me, over the years, I know I love these kind of games. And I usually will stick with them. So I'm more of like all right, they're charging a bit more, they're getting more expensive. I'll at least play it 10 times is what I think in my head. Because like I'll usually give them the benefit of the doubt, see where it goes. And I'm more not afraid to more just drop out of the campaigns. But knowing I'm going to spend 10 sessions at 2 to 3 hours a session, that's quite a few hours. Is it worth the money depending on the price of the game? Divide it and all that. And then look at the per hour times 2 people, whatever. And it's like, or divided by 2 people, then it's like, oh, we're only spending that much to play it? And then it's like, if people are nice and they're like the videos and share them and subscribe and members and super chats and stuff, then it's like, okay, then that makes it easier for me too. Because then it's like, if everyone's going to enjoy watching us play it, then it's like, all right. But if they're not, it's okay too. Like I always take a gamble too on all the games we buy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a thing.
People seem to like this game. Like us playing this game.
Yeah,
and maybe it's one of those ones that's kind of like casual, laid back. They're just like watching and.
I don't know. I find it entertaining. Yeah. Like they do spice it up. Minions, member for 25 months.
Thank you, Minion.
Who would waste money on memberships? Yeah, like exactly. Idiots.
I don't know.
Idiots.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Thank you so much, Minion.
But yeah. But I'm trying to take that out of the equation though, and just think like, if we were just to play this without the cameras running, and I can do that. I did that for years. There's games we play not on stream, and the same thing applies, right? And some games I know we won't get to, we may never get to. So when I purchase the games too, I'm thinking like, will we even have time to get to that game? I don't know, but I want to get to the game. So should I buy it with the risk it's going to sit there for years and maybe never get played? That's the thing that I question myself on a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because there's only so many of these big box games we can play in a year.
Yeah.
If we play them all the way to.
But again, a lot of these I don't look into how long they are, and I don't want to know sometimes, especially these ones that have all stuff hidden and that.
Yeah.
I don't want to know when it's going to end.
No. We just play until we're done.
Jose spoiled it for us. Now I know 70 plus hours, but that's Jose's time.
We don't know.
That's 140 our hours the way we play.
Jose's done.
Yeah. Jose plays through it. Yeah.
Oh, he said it. He did?
Yeah. Okay. A while ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike. 27.
Jacko, number for 27 months.
Uh-oh.
Oh, camera's looking for me.
Heart beating.
Camera's looking for me. I'm here, camera. Member for 27 months. Someone say idiot. You rang?
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike, for the support.
See, Mitch says we find Rob entertaining. You do? That's why you're here?
I like when only one person said that. Anyways. All right. Let's play the game.
Yeah, sorry. Are we going...
I'm enjoying my time, though. I love doing it. No, Jose, I was only joking.
No, you're good.
Jose, I was only joking.
70 hours of your time. We also don't know how long that is in our time.
That's why I was joking. Yeah. It's like, you could do it in 70 hours. You play, you focus, you get through it, you go quick, right?
Yeah.
We do ramble and all this, and like, who knows?
Yeah, where'd that last hour go?
And the only way I have to check how many hours I spent on the game is by looking at like the playlist of all the stream time. And it's like, that's how I add up how much time we spend with the game. But as you see, we don't always spend it with the game, right?
Yeah,
like,
and then subtract a little bit.
Yeah. It's like board game night. Like, you go to board game night with your friends, you don't always just play the game the whole night. You chat and have fun, and that's like, I'm fine with doing that.
Yep.
That's okay.
Where is card 113? Do you have that still?
Yeah.
I just want to see, should we don't need to rest, because we just did that. You can flip our tokens, so we don't need to worry about that. Do you need to sell anything while we're here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's just go find the crazy lady.
Yep. I'll take that one. Sorry.
All right, road. I think she was here at the forest part.
Road. I don't know what that says.
Wings over water. You see a winged creature wheeling over the water. One exile pays 1 stamina to shuffle this card back with the top 5 cards of the travel deck, or toss this card. Oh, it's somebody we want to find in the water. I see. It's one of those ones, yeah. But we're not near water at all, so like I don't care about finding it, so just toss it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll toss it. Road.
Road, we're good. Dense fog.
Mark C says, loving this playthrough of Arydia. Put board game on table, then do other unsolicited activities. Yes.
Yogi, you play games. I see the photos. You're playing those games.
Yeah.
Yogi gets his money's worth, I think.
That's right. Yes. Yogi is better than I at getting value out of the games.
Yep.
Definitely. That I understand. All right. So now we're on.
This is where we think the lady is, right? The nonsensical lady.
Long 20. I'm not a fan of black on dark gray. Not my favorite.
Yeah, it should have been white.
Contrasting colors. Okay. Long 20.
I think we.
Yeah, she was like the floral lady, right?
Yeah.
Hidden path, all that. Yeah. So I was just looking at this. Was like.
Oh wait, Minion says, "Isn't the nonsensical lady in the top left?" Possibly.
Yeah, it might be.
We don't remember.
Was she tending to flowers though? Was that her? We discover hidden path leading south. The scent of flowers permeates in the air. You can't see anything but evergreen trees. The path ahead dips and turns east out of view.
Minion says, "Oh wait, that was Mel." So no, he's just. Okay, I think let's just check this one because I don't remember, but I think this is right.
Okay, so we're going to medium 24. Yeah, I forget.
I forget. Okay, anyone that's playing this in the future, maybe take some notes. Would be
Yeah, yeah.
helpful. Mind
Yeah,
you,
that's
yeah,
fair,
that's her.
that's
Okay, mind you, we didn't know we needed to come back and talk to her.
Well, I knew because when you talk to someone, they're just crazy and you leave. I feel like that's the loop, right? Is like you go to places and you clear them.
So we knew we didn't include this one, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Actually, let's just do the usual.
Oh,
We're not
yeah.
wandering on these maps for a bit, probably. And get this up there.
And if she has a role-playing point available, it was in like this, so you can take it. Oh yeah, I gotta get used to the new figures.
Yep. Yeah, this is me right here, this one.
Yeah, yeah,
Just so you know.
I know. Got a bow. Protector.
Hillis the gardener. A young fae tends to a small garden of flowers in the middle of nowhere. Hello, travelers, welcome to my garden. The flowers have many useful properties. No, this is not who we're looking
This
for.
is not who we're looking for. Already that makes sense. Oh, we don't want to purchase the flowers. They were super expensive. Actually, were they? 24, yeah.
A healing nectar and lotus petals. Yeah, okay, we're not supposed to be here. All right.
No, wrong lady, wrong lady.
Just listen to chat. I try not to do that too often, but
No, but I think Minnie
sometimes I
was
should.
making a joke.
Well, no, but I think they were being truthful, but then added a joke at the end.
Maybe. To be fair, you got the notes in the form of full recordings. We do, but that would mean we'd have to go back and watch.
Yeah, not happening. Okay.
Oh, no, Yogi. Sorry, Minnie was fully making a joke.
Oh, okay. Very
So
nice.
none of us know where we're going.
Very nice. Okay, so let's try Med 52.
Oh,
Or no,
my
sorry,
goodness.
road.
Sure. We're hungry, which we already have.
We have
What?
to spend stamina.
Yeah, that's my last one. So I'm going to spend 3 out of...
No, you should have been full after we leveled up.
Oh.
You get everything filled when you change any stat.
So I forgot that one. So we just spent 1. That was only 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try Med 52.
Yeah.
If you could just throw away long 20.
Yeah, I can.
I don't know, man.
Yep.
Right? You're standing at the edge of the forest. The wildlife here is restless. Birds angrily protest your arrival, and chipmunks and squirrels chitter. It seems the wood disapproves of your presence.
This might be...
I don't think we've ever been here, actually.
Oh, was that not flipped?
No.
Oh, this is new. New territory. So maybe...
Yeah.
So-
Oh, man. Where is this crazy? Was she just at
Was
this
she right
place?
here? You think we found her? But this tile we'd never looked at before. Unless it all got put back.
Or did I put it away wrong? Where you just pointed right here, right?
She's there? Oh, you found her in the video. Okay, where is she in the video?
Right here, right? Old Town Ruins?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the stream delay for
Yeah.
to catch up before we.
So sorry. Then we could have went the same one to Flower instead,
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
and it still would have been the same outcome.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So big 51.
Thanks, Minion.
I remember there was like the worn down stuff. I didn't know that's where the crazy person was.
That was like a week ago.
Or more.
Or more, yeah, maybe.
Yes, this place looked like overgrown stuff.
We don't check the PLI or anything, right? You don't think?
No.
Was she in a building?
I feel like she was in here.
Okay.
Small 64.
It was exactly 8 days ago. Thank you.
Oh, really?
I can't remember the card that we just read
Yeah, I have no
last,
idea.
so.
I mean, that could tell you something about the game is like we're still enjoying ourselves. We don't remember anything that happened in the previous session and before. So it's got to be something said there as entertainment value.
I mean, is it?
like-
Or is that.
Technically, we could flip these over and read all the little things on them and be like,
Oh, yeah, because the one did give us a hint of.
well, they're all just like, if you're curious there's just too many of them. But you could always be like, oh, what is going on and what have we done? And you like, it reminds you right here at the top, like, oh, this is who we found this thing from and why we're doing this. Like, there's always a previously on. There's just like so many, and you have a bunch over there too.
Yeah, I have a ton over here.
Yeah, it's like, there's so many things. It does recommend in the rule
Yeah.
book, you should probably take notes in this game, but we don't.
We don't. We don't know what's relevant in
It doesn't say you must, it just recommends you probably should.
We have more fun just wandering around aimlessly.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. We're enjoying ourselves, I guess. Okay.
Yes, this is her. This is her. Minion, thank you for finding her.
We found the asylum. Unkempt elf. An elf maiden is here, picking through the wreckage of the building. She appears to be talking to herself as you approach. Ha! It's here. I'm sure it's here. Apples inside of caterpillars. Overturned all the carts. Won't you face a lost love? What are we doing again?
I think it's the last one.
Completely and utterly nonsensical. Okay.
Because after we read everything. I
Yeah,
think.
so let's so again, caterpillars, do you snap feather pants, earth and bug feet? Carts, screaming. He was crunchy twigs, rabbit powder eats fresh tree. Lost love, please, will you fish pots? Wiggle sniff under happy waters? Wiggle sniff? That's not blue kippers. Prickle neck, often wayside butter tooth, sheep lungs? Every word seems completely and utterly nonsensical. Ding, 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 ding. You've said the magic words.
Oh my god.
You have a brass ring with the strange runes on it. Quell has given you a translation of the runes on a small piece of parchment. Rough translation of the runes. Circle or ring of correct, clear right, head or mind thoughts. So we're going to draw event 234, and then key 31, which is this, gets banished.
234.
Yeah, this game you can tell is very inspired, like I say, from video games, and it feels like I've said this about this game. I wish it had kind of some kind of companion app or something to help a little bit. You know, that would definitely be nice. But again, not everyone wants apps in their games, but I am totally okay with it where necessary to help keep the game going and ease and surprise the player and where it makes sense, you know. You gently take the hand of the elf, sliding the ring onto her finger. Her eyes seem to brighten, and she stands up straight. It's broken.
Oh.
The curse is lifted. Good traveler, thank you for this kindness. I've long been under this spell, twisting my thoughts and confusing my speech. Thank you for freeing me from this enchantment.
Oh, that's hilarious.
This ring, it is not mere chance that you brought it here. I wonder at your part in this. Tell me of how you came to bring this ring to me. You tell her of the dying father, the salamander heart, the betrayal, and the translation of the ring, Sauron, Mount Doom, Gandalf, Frodo, and the journey. Your deeds are mighty, and your faith unflagging. I can tell by the resolve in your eyes that you are one to alter the tides of time. Far from here, I think we'll meet again. Take this. May it serve you well. She waves her hand, and a chest appears. Then she heads for the door. Gain 5 experience.
Oh, here's a.
Oh, this is part of my storyline.
I'll just flip you to a 10.
Okay. I need
Okay.
to change small 64, which is this tile, to be NPC 137, which is probably her.
Yep.
Gets
Discarded,
banished.
right?
Small 64.
Oh, if there's an elf in the party.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe I'm going to beat my own game and I won't have to play anymore. And then you just play until you find yours.
I don't know where mine is. We got to talk to that man eventually that tells us about our keys.
So this has changed. Vines creep up the edges of the walls. Dust lays thick upon every single side. No one has lived here for ages. Where the elf was searching, you now see a pristine chest. Was that there before? Or was that here before? Oh!
You found us an item. And you gain key 122. Okay. That's the thing, is the dopamine hits that this game gives us.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. So, yeah. So you did that, then banish this card.
Yep.
Just before she leaves, the elf turns and looks at you. Her heart stops. How could this be? At the same time, you both hold out your left hands and gasp. She has the exact same scar as you. Arms outstretched, you put your hand next to hers. Line them up, forms a complete pattern. She suddenly bursts out laughing. I imagine you have some questions, but I have few answers as of yet. I don't have long, but I'll tell you what I know.
Ooh, exciting.
You're not alone, she says. Years ago, the blight came in the north, and I was there. They sent me away and exiled me. I urged them to face the problem directly, but instead they delayed. I fear it will be much worse this time. While she speaks, her skin begins to turn translucent, as though she were a shadow fading in sunlight. No, not yet. She balls her fists in frustration. Return from exile. Seek me out. They have me in the old...
The old what?
No. With that, she fades from view entirely, leaving you in the empty house. Change your character token to DOS EL3.
Oh, you become a different elf.
And then keep this card with your character. Character token.
I think
Oh,
it's
it's
this one.
bigger,
Yeah,
it's
I think
bigger.
it's
No, it's
it's
just a
little one?
crappy.
Oh.
This is a crummy commercial. I'm blighted.
Oh.
I'm not scarred anymore. I'm blighted. Gotta call upon the spirits to help clear away the blight. Okay.
Okay, that was good. That was part of your
Yeah.
story. Now we get an item? Or just you?
No, it's just a chest on the map, so we can just walk up and we both get it. No, I think that's how it always works. Yeah, what I want to do is fake some kind of like technical difficulty. And then when they think I'm working on it, I'm really digging through my box to find the upgraded bow that I'd rather have than any of the other stuff that's in here.
Isn't the bow long? Isn't it your last long?
There's 2.
Oh, it's 50-50. Oh, it's 50-50.
Okay. So here's what we do. We put them both here. Whatever these are, odds, evens.
Do I have a die on my side? No.
Like, let me see. Where do I have
yeah.
a die? Where do we have a die? Let me find a die. Oh, right here. Yeah, okay.
So wait, odds, evens?
Odds, evens.
Oh my god.
Just give me the bow. No.
Is it not the bow?
No, it's odds. Or wait, I think these were backwards. Oh, odds, right? I said odds, evens. Oh yeah, odds. Oh, it's the bow. Perfect. What was the other thing? Pants. I don't want no crummy
Are
pants.
they better pants?
I'm cheating.
Are they better pants?
Oh, of course they're better pants. I don't know, but do I care about my
No,
pants?
I don't know. No.
Oh, another defense against range attacks, though. I mean, both are good.
No.
I just want more offense.
Yeah, no.
And I'm tired of blue cubes. And all I do is shoot my bow, so give me a better bow.
I'm going for a small.
I'm taking it.
Black guard. Oh, I don't have anything on my left shoulder. Super. I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah, that is good actually for
Yeah.
keep some health for you.
Yep. I'm hoping for kunai. I mean, I'm not even sure if it's in here. I'm assuming yes. Oh, fancy. I'm looking now quickly.
Or looking for a small one.
Oh, I got a dagger.
Oh yeah, it's going to be the level 3 or whatever of everything
Yeah,
of your.
look at. Oh, look at that.
Oh wow.
I want to get that.
Yeah, like a lot of
I
smalls.
know I'm never going to get it. Never going to get it, but that's okay.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
I'm happy with that, though, because I didn't have anything in that slot, so
All right.
my armor is full.
So it's good. That's it.
That's it.
I think it was cool.
Yeah. That was good.
Now what?
Now from here. So see, that didn't take that away. Okay, that's fine. We cannot explore more unless we flip these.
Yeah, I can do it with the token though. We're still good for stats, right?
Yeah. Do we go more north?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we go into the snow? We go up here? Or we
What's
go?
this forest?
This is snow.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Into the mountains.
I don't know. I just didn't pick the pants, so I don't have good boots for this trip. Okay.
Or
whatever,
We
flower.
could also just go up that one and see. What
Yeah, whatever.
Flower?
Let's do it. Sure, flower.
We're frustrated. Stamina. Okay.
Road.
Road. Colorful cart. We don't care to buy anything, but we're good.
Let's just toss it. Road.
Road.
Oh, first.
Oh yeah, you got to
Spend token. Flip these over. Road.
no road. We are good.
Okay. Explore new stuff. Lemon's Camp.
Oh, it's a camp. Okay, we should check this out.
It's Big 54. Lemon's Camp. A small campsite is here. Elvish guards watch the road while travelers check wagons and packs, preparing to continue their journeys. The gurgle of the nearby waterfall draws your attention as it splashes down the rock and runs below the bridge into a quiet pond. Add travel card 61 to the bottom of the travel card discard pile. Add job 41 to the job deck.
Okay. Job 41.
This. NPC here, POI here.
NPC first.
Sure. 146.
Alrighty.
There's also a camp, a little tent we can explore.
46.
Nadriel, road guard. An elf is here, hand on the hilt of an unadorned longsword. She takes your measure at a glance. Peace of the forest be with you. From your pin, I see you're in exile. You should be aware that I cannot allow passage north. However, I do have a squill available for claiming, if you think yourself capable of the job.
Yes.
Passage north.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you're aware, the guild is only allowed to operate in the basin this year. The forest north of here is outside the boundaries for exiles. Squill/job. There's an old eyrie west of here. It was used for travel from the north forest to the basin. So this is the fast travel stuff,
Okay.
I think. We want it back, but something is living there. If you were to scare it off, I will give you my squill. I should forewarn you, in order to gain entry to the Eyrie, you will need someone who speaks Elvish.
Elvish?
Yes, if you wish to enter the Eyrie and remove the threat, you'll need someone who speaks Elvish. Is there an elf in the party?
Whoa, this is perfect.
Wow, genius. Yeah, I think you should have no difficulty. Yeah, I've heard that before. Okay.
There's a role. Did you get the role playing point with that one?
No.
Okay, put that in like that. POI?
POI 98? Or do you want to check in the camp little tent here?
Yeah, we can check the camp first.
Small 49. Rob's Elf scores. Hey, Bob.
Hello.
Small 49.
Yeah, we're on the trail of Rob's quest thing here, it seems.
Yeah. Busy campsite. Coming around the corner, you peer into the bustling campsite. Travelers and merchants are busy going through their packs, repairing wagons, and cooking over a large campfire.
And everything's going to be too expensive for us.
NPC 147.
Okie dokie.
Dwarf woman is here checking supplies. This is Gav Punst. Arranging packs on her cart, muttering to herself, Hey, where are those mud-headed limpfish? They should have been back by... I'm sorry. This isn't some show. I should have been on my way to Clifton by now, but I'm waiting on my partners.
Clifton?
It's where I'm headed next. Good place for barter and trade, but I'm waiting on a shipment from my partners. They should have met me here. Partners? Well, if you must know, my partners were supposed to meet me here with their shipment of truffles, but they're late. More late than usual, that is. Well, you want to help? That's what I do, lady. Fine. If you want to track them down, their names are Sken and Beck. They live in the Veldun tundra northwest of here. Bring them or their shipment, and you can have my thanks and my squill.
Oh, okay.
We got a mission.
There's some squill opportunities up here.
And then POI 98, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
So that's obviously like the snow that leads up this way. It's like a little mission that goes up to this and comes back. That's neat. Can we handle it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Quiet campsite. A small waterfall splashes down from the heights above. Nearby, a guard patrols the northern road. To the west, a few travelers are milling about the small campsite. Waterfall? Mm-hmm. A refreshing waterfall is here, used by many travelers for baths and washing supplies before heading back on the road. There doesn't appear to be any way to scale this cliff, unless you could jump 32 feet vertically. Guards, elves, by the look of them. At first, you thought there was only one, but you can identify others watching from the shadows of the trees. As you look on, one of the hidden elves rides off north on some large beast, which almost seems to take flight as it disappears out of sight. Travelers? The travelers appear to be mostly merchants on their way to other destinations. You guess this because none of them are trying to peddle their wares here. They simply seem to be resting and preparing to move on to further regions. Okay,
Is that it for here?
I guess so.
Okay. Do we go north?
Well, we can't go
Well, I mean,
north, like northwest?
yeah.
Sure.
Ice?
Yes.
Off track. Do we spend a stamina in case you want to keep going?
Well, yeah, sure.
This could be bad.
North Camelin Forest, so you just pass through. Okay.
Okay. So we can only go up
ice.
here. Oh, I got to shuffle. Sorry, I don't have any more cards.
Uh-oh. Shuffling some new stuff in.
Okay. Ice. We're frustrated. Okay.
The Veldoon Tundra.
That's what we're looking for.
Long 44. Pathway to snow. The ground is frozen solid, and you begin to see patches of snow as you round the bend. Before you, a small path leads to stairs climbing up toward the northward mountains.
Oh, we got an event. Okay. 143. Oh, I went right to it. It's the only thing on this. Yep.
Snapping twigs. As you walk along the frozen trail, you hear branches snapping nearby just beyond the bushes. Choose one. Dive off the trail or see what it is. Dive.
Dive, okay.
Dive off the trail. You dive. Just as some hoofed creature crashes past you through the bushes out of sight. Dex 12. We both have the same. Whatever. Just roll a die.
Oh yeah, yeah. 8.
Definitely
8,
passed.
16, yeah.
You tuck and roll, landing softly on the snow. Nothing happens. Banish the card.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like the tree falling thing.
Yeah, where we both had to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
No, just like something bad happening as we're walking through a small, thin little path here.
Big 60.
Big 60.
Big 60.
How many more of these bigs are there?
Bob says, I'm glad I've watched you two play so much of this. I've gotten too many campaign games to also get this one. So watching the play keeps me from trying to add this to my shelves.
Oh, you're blaming it on us? We're the problem, is what you're saying?
No.
Bob, we're the problem?
We're helping, I think, in this
I know, I'm just kidding. We're the reason you got all those games you can't get anymore? You're become a hoarder? You can't sleep on top of board game boxes? Yeah, blame us. Okay. Tucked into an alcove in the mountains, a cabin sits quietly under the blanket of white. Strangely, you see furniture and goods strewn about in the snow-covered yard. Okay. Yeah.
Just some POIs?
For now.
Yeah. Which one looks better now? Yeah, there's a bed outside.
Yeah, like obviously something's going to change here that allows us to get into this house, I think.
Yeah, which one should we look at first?
I don't know. It's POI 106.
Okay.
I think that's the one that'll look at the house. But maybe there's like something in here, like a shovel or something get in there. Frozen cabin. You're standing in front of a snowed-in cabin. The door here is closed. You think you hear voices coming from inside. There's debris here, as if someone threw everything out of the house.
Door?
Door. As you rap on the heavy wooden door, a voice screeches, "No, don't knock. They'll hear you shouldn't come here. Don't knock again." What?
Is it the clickers?
So, like, do we have to knock again? Hear two voices, knock all you like, you can't get in. What if they come through the cellar? It's hidden deep in the snow. They can't find it. Gain key 102. The cellar. You've learned from the voices in the snowbound cabin that there's a cellar somewhere nearby. Snow here is piled knee deep.
Oh, that's okay. That's for this.
But I think we can ask the voices.
Yeah.
You distinguish two distinct voices, but you can't seem to make out the words. And debris, chairs, beds, all sorts of household objects lie here in the snow. A crate with an unusual insignia is here, but there's nothing of value. If a halfling is in the party.
No. Okay, so POI 20. Oh, yeah, sorry. POI 25 will likely give us.
Yep. Snowbank. The snow here is deep and white, making very large piles. You can't hear anything but the dead silence of the snow. There's a distinctive aroma drifting on the air. Aroma?
Okay. Sure.
Although you're sure you know what it is, you can't quite put a name to the smell. The nutty aroma reminds you of the forest in autumn. Okay, piles. The snow here is piled knee deep. Ding, 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 ding. Small 72. Root cellar. Digging in the snow, you find a cellar door that opens to stairs leading down. Before you is an underground root cellar. Wall-to-wall mushrooms are growing here. The pungent, nutty smell causes you to wrinkle your nose.
Okay, so we do still have the keywords out of place in a damp basement. Oh, okay.
Well, out of place in the damp basement, I think, was back in that village. We got locked in the jail, the basement.
Maybe, but
yeah,
this is also going into a basement
cellar. Okay. So we just come down the stairs. And then along 45. Rocky passage. Coming around the corner, you find a tight, twisting passage. You see motes of dust floating in the air here, causing everything to taste of mushrooms. We're going to fight mushroom-shaped monsters? That's what I'm thinking. All right, event 144. Spores! Heading down the cramped passage, the dust you saw hanging in the air is thicker here. You can taste it on your own tongue, the tangy, earthy taste of mushrooms. The walls of the passage begin to pulsate softly, and there's a strange light in the air. Your vision begins to fade. You place your hand on the wall, place your hand on the wall and crumple to the floor.
Oh no.
Are we getting shrunk? Draw long 45.
And it becomes B. This one.
Oh, okay, the one wrong, I see.
Yeah.
Long 45 to B. Nope, this goes down here actually. Nightmare passage. You make your own rhythmic breathing. You wake to your own rhythmic breathing. Sorry, your mind feels sluggish, and it's difficult to focus. A strange blue light is coming from the walls of the cave, and a thick pink fog fills the air. Don't flip this yet. First draw, small 72.
Oh, this one
becomes
now
B.
turns to me. Yeah, I think we're hallucinating, yeah.
Yep.
The mushrooms are entering.
I get it. All right. The fungi in the cellar glow with an inner light as you marvel at the strange colors. The pink mists swirl and dance over the odd scene. Then, as if from your nightmares, grotesque shapes begin to move along among the mushrooms. Flip this and long 45, then place party on X. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's some foes.
Yep. Oh, there's lots of foes.
And then return this card. All foe 163s.
Okay. What enemy is that? Wonder if this is something we fought already. Oh, nope. They're level 8. They're
Okay.
pink rats. 4 figures. Where's the number? 4.
Oh, so it's just the same rats from the beginning, I
Oh,
think.
they're not pink?
Well, they chose to waste space with other miniatures for our characters instead of
I wanted to fight
new pink
ones.
rats, I guess.
These are level 8, as are we.
But if you just go upstairs and go in the other room and grab your
Yeah,
pink
just give me like
paint.
10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll grab some pink speed paint and
I'll be right with you. Oh my god.
we can fix it.
They're very armored.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god. What's happening here? The level 8s are a little wild.
I need the little bases to them.
Yeah, the singles, right? Okay.
Combat.
All right, let me get some tokens here. 2, 2, 4, 6.
Mind rats. They go after the most health, Nash, or Nash, or go after the furthest. Nash is a yellow die. Oh, 6 damage.
Oh, jeepers.
What is going on with this game, man? We raise their threat if we hit their weak points. They only hit if you're adjacent. Pain. Oh, then pain. Pain. If Nash is not fully blocked, check intelligence 25.
I have 0.
Add +1 to the result for each health below max health.
Then exiles gain key 34. Maybe that'll.
Hold on. What the hell? What
There's
does this
FAQ
even
on
mean?
the other side that has something about it.
Okay, hold on. So you check intelligence 25. Oh, and you're adding 1 to your result for each health you are below max after getting hit.
Yeah.
So you want to get bit by these guys, but I think that's bad.
Yeah.
And then we're going to gain key 34, which is probably some kind of like yeah, I don't even want to know. What the heck? Should have used int as a dump stat. I know.
I know. I have 0.
I have 6.
Yeah. The problem is I'm going to be the one that's adjacent.
We weren't that intelligent, Bob.
Yeah. I'm definitely not. I'm fine with that.
Holy cubes, Batman.
I know. And like, what is this? Like just random spots that could trigger that are not even spots?
Yeah, they're spots.
No, they're not. These are not. These are spots?
Yeah, everything on the card is.
Oh. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if you both get the key, you stop getting attacked and the fight ends.
Maybe. They've taken over our mind at that point.
I have a feeling that's bad, but yeah, maybe.
Okay, guys, I've almost used every single blue cube that came in the game. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's very colorful.
Yeah, it's great. I'm going to shuffle the threat deck.
Okay.
You got a little combat bar.
Yeah. Let me put that out here. Actually, let me put these here.
Yeah, make it shaken out of the hallucination. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. This seems crazy, but
Yeah, this is a little bit wild.
like I got like 2 more stamina from leveling up, and then I'm like, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what my level 8 fight is. Come on, man. I guess I got a better bow now too, but that wasn't related to leveling up. I don't think. No. Okay. So, who's going first? There's something on there.
I was just reading about that. The first part,
What's the proper way to resolve pain? If an exile loses any health from Nash, they make an int check, even if it has 0 health. Gain a bonus to the check equal the number of health below maximum. You, for example, you have 12 health max. After Nash, you have 0 left, so you get +12 to your int check. Only exiles who succeed at the int check should get the key. What happens if multiple exiles gain key 34? They share key 34. What is this symbol? Gain key 502.
Yeah, that's this one that just
yeah,
tells
that's just
you
the
how
answer
to-
key. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess if you found these guys first before.
Yeah.
Okay, we got. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going first, me or you? Oh, they're on both sides of us.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
You can start anywhere in these 4
no,
squares.
that's fine. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. 1. They're all, what are they? Mobs? All mob?
Yeah, all mobs. 1,
Go ahead.
2, 3. One, 2, 3, and I'll spend a stamina to move there. Then I will use. That's me moving. And using that to move. Then I guess I could use a backstab. That's the only way I can get through some armor down the sides. Okay, so let's spend a combat. Let's spend a mana. And okay, not hidden. 20. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Boom, boom.
20 plus 8 is more than 25, so I get to do all 3 down the side, and they're all piercing. So I'm at this guy, so 1, 2, 3.
And that just becomes the blue.
Blue, and then this one has these. Okay. Then what can I do that's... Oh wait, hold on. Reaction. When you wound a foe, place a poisoned green wound instead. When that foe activates, deal piercing damage to an adjacent point. I would only do 1 damage.
Yeah, you like want to do that when you hit like in the middle center, so you can hit like all around it, but
yeah. Okay, no,
whatever.
We're not going to do that right now. Then, as my next action, we will do what? We will do...
Does adjacent count diagonal?
Yes, I think it did. What is considered adjacent? A grid point in a cardinal direction without any intervening spaces. Diagonal grid points are not adjacent. So no, it doesn't count adjacent.
So yeah, you definitely want to do it where it's in the middle.
Yeah, that's okay. Then for my next one, I will maybe just try to knock some armor off. Let's go with the mace, I guess. 20 again. Whoa. That's 29. Okay. So we can come in from the side.
Yeah, it would turn one of these, that her damage she did, into a poison. Then after that, when they activate, you could like damage an adjacent or this adjacent. So if she did like one of these two, she only gets like, she did the first one, she'd only get 1 more hit in the future, and that's it. And if she did the bottom one, she would get 1 and 2, and that's it.
Yeah. But now here...
Good decision to choose the weighted die today, Mel.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, that's great.
Like, that is wild.
It's almost as crazy as me rolling 2 1s in a row.
Okay, so this one has to come in. I think if I come in here, but I choose here as my, like I come in from this side.
Yeah.
And I start here.
Yep, and you do above, down, and to the left.
Yeah, but it's not piercing, so I only get to knock those 2 off, and then I think I hit this though.
Yep.
Unfortunately, which raises that by 1. But unless
you can make that last one like poison.
This one, right? I make this one poison.
Yeah, because then it can even work through the yellow cube.
Yeah. To make that.
That means you shouldn't really attack them too much more unless you're gonna not hit those cubes.
Why? Yeah. What did I even use? I used that. That's me done with him, anyways.
All foes.
Okay, so they're gonna spend 1. Number 1 is gonna go first. He's gonna move 2. Oh no, sorry, they spent 1. They're moving 5. I apologize.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and they have to be Jason, so that's good. And then number 2. Oh, that's kind of good. Okay. Oh, this guy. So then when he attacks, I do a damaged Jason, and it's piercing. So let's go this one. Yellow cube first?
Yeah.
But it turns into a blue. So
I know, but it gets rid of a
Yeah.
yellow that totally screws you when you're doing a nice long hit.
That's true.
With my nice new bow.
That's true. Okay, then he's going to attack me with a yellow die for 5, 6.
In the feet.
In the feet. He's gonna. Oh wait, what's this? I get +1 defense if it's adjacent. So
He's melee attack. Yep.
Yeah, so I block 4.
You take a wear still.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking in my head. Sorry. So I take 4. I'm gonna try to evade. So I'm gonna spend 2 mana.
But don't you want to get hit so you can do an intelligence test?
I gotta pass an intelligence test, which I probably won't. It's 25 and I don't have anything. So I don't want to lose health yet. I'm gonna get hit more than once.
Okay.
So then I'm going to try to evade. Where's my die? Right here. Dex 12 check. Something is broken.
For everyone watching later, this was recorded live. There's been no editing in this. This is a live stream archive. No cuts, no editing. The video has not been doctored in any way.
Oh my God. Because nobody would even believe that would happen.
Yeah, that's
3
weird.
times in a row.
What time does the corner store close at? I think we need to go buy a lottery ticket. All right, we're leaving. Go buy a lottery ticket. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh my God. Okay,
Anyways,
so that's going to go 1, 2, which will give us a free action, but so I block all the damage.
Rigged. Yeah.
Then I can shift, but I don't think I can shift because I can't go here because that's not a space. So I can't shift. This diagonal. Okay, so I block all of that damage. That's good. Now we get to interrupt and take a free attack or free something before this guy goes. Do I just move? Or do you attack? You attack. Because you have better... You want a free attack?
It's like a free action.
Yeah, it's a free action. You don't have to spend... So you can use combo. Like, don't you have...
I have snipe, but don't you have something that's like big that you can use? Like more combo?
I just could use this one.
Is that combo? Or is that...
No, it's just magic. But I think it's free.
Yeah, I think you
have
get
to
everything
spend
free on
anything.
it. Yeah. I hate the way it makes you spend all 7 of the combo points.
Yeah, spend 7 combo. Any exile takes an action without spending any action token, ignoring any combo cost.
Yeah. So that's why I always look right at this one, snipe.
Oh, so then the only one would be this one.
But I'm not in position to snipe. So like I wouldn't get to do it.
Yeah, with this one I would just get to hit the guy in front of me.
And if you're are you hidden? No, you're not hidden, right? It's kind of sucky.
Yeah, and I can't go hidden because he's right there. So do I just hit him? Or do I move?
Okay.
Do I hit him again or do I move? What do I do?
I don't know.
I think I hit him again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I can hit him again. Maybe I just use this, actually. No, I'll use this one. Vicious Blade, so we have to spend all 7. I know, and I just remove these 2. No, let's remove... I don't think it matters. Just remove those 2. Yeah, that's not the best use of it. You didn't have anything better? Because the one that had... Yeah, because you're not in position to snipe, right, you said?
No, it have to be like, the exact position.
Okay. So then this last guy, the pink guy, is going to move. He is attacking me. He's hitting me in the glove. I block 2. I take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have to do an intelligence test. Where's my die? 18.
18 plus 0.
1, 2, 3. Isn't don't huh?
Yeah, plus 0.
Oh, plus 0,
and
yeah.
then 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you're at 11, and your max is 15.
Yeah.
So how much are you below? 4 below?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. So
So
22, which is not 25, so I think I don't pass
but
it.
you spend 1 role-playing point and you pass
Oh,
it.
yeah. Role-playing points.
Burp, derp.
Okay, so then I gain key 34. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, that die, like we banished these dies a while ago because they sucked. This one came back and knows it needs to work to stay here or we get rid of it again. Mine is like the dumb die. It just doesn't even know.
No, flip it the other way because there's text.
This card is secret.
Oh.
Only the player past the check may read it.
Oh. Oh gosh, there's lots of text on here. Oh, okay. I have to keep it secret until you earn this key as well, and then we can share it.
I thought that's what it might be.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what is happening?
Okay, sorry. Just give me 1 second.
Yep.
This is something wild I've never seen before.
Make sure you read it and understand it fully.
Yeah. I understand it fully. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Oh my god.
What is go ahead? What are we doing? I don't even know where we're at.
Your turn, because that was all foes that flipped for you.
All flows, so for me, they went
Yeah, now it's you.
somehow. Oh, we got combo from your dice rolls, right? That's
Yeah,
what it was?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I need to move. Just go there. I could go. I don't know what to do, man. I can't shoot this guy because where he's positioned to work on the one we've already damaged. I could keep moving, so then I start working on this one with a snipe. In fact, I will mark the.
Do not mark the one that I am
marking the pink
working on.
one.
Okay.
Okay, then I will. I'm gonna shoot the pink one. Actually, I could do this fire arrow. It's not. Yeah, I'll do a fire arrow. Spend 2 mana. I'll choose this corner right here. And then I'm gonna roll an endurance test. 1. Wow. Okay. Then I will just do a regular bow attack. Yeah, I don't want to keep wasting mana. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do a regular bow attack against the pink one. 9, 18. How tall are these guys? No, I won't spend a role-playing point. Okay, so I'll just hit here. It's piercing. So this is red cube. This is broken, and then this changes to blue cube. And that is me. Mobs.
Okay.
So this guy spends
spend
1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nash, roll me a yellow die.
You are gonna get hit in the pants.
I need a wear token, please. Block 2. How much do they have for? 6?
Yeah.
So I take 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then
Roll for intelligence. 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Not even close. Okay. Next
Then
rat.
this one in front of me. He is going to roll this. He's going to hit me in the feet. I will say that I fully block that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to spend a mana
Oh yeah.
to do an extra damage. Yeah, I'll just get rid of this thingy. Make it a blue.
Okay. That hit me in the feet. It is fully blocked. Then
Blue guy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
okay, and then pink is going to hit me.
5. Right.
Yeah. Pink is going to hit me for my last wear token, but it's fully blocked. Okay. Oh, and this guy can, and I can choose.
Oh yeah, it's got to be adjacent to that green one though.
I will choose this one.
I think it. Are they green? You got to put green there? No.
No, I only have one green.
Oh, I see. It's just damage.
That's the right thing.
Justin, thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah. Okay. This guy, I will attack with. I need something that I can pick the damage where it goes. So this one. $19. Okay.
Let me guess. You need to hit all the weak points?
Nope. I'm going to hit here. I don't need to hit anything there. It will trigger to hit here, but
I know what's happening.
He's dead.
Yeah, because you just need to cover the ones that are actually on the rat, because it's trying to say it's loosening. We think the rat's way bigger than they are, but they're not really that big. Yeah, that's what's happening. So we just have to hit the middles.
Very close.
Okay, anyways.
Okay, so this one is dead. Okay, pink is the one that you're working on.
Yeah.
So then.
Do whatever.
Yeah, I know, but.
I can do mana points to fill in whatever.
Which one can I use to do what I need to do? This one maybe? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, let's use, I didn't even put token down. Let's use a backstab. We'll spend a mana. Okay. 10 plus 8, 18. It's only 2. It's enough. It's piercing, so we'll hit here.
Who are you hitting?
Oh, whoops! I'm hitting the pink one. So I'm hitting here and here.
Threat goes up.
Yeah, and then mana point. Do you choose or do I choose?
Doesn't matter. You can tell me where you want to go like we always do.
One of these two would be good.
Sure, I'll choose this one.
Okay. Then I can move, but I should take more of the damage if possible based on the card. So can I... I'll move, but I don't think I even can, because I can't go diagonal here. I can't go through you, right?
Yeah, you can.
No,
just can't land on me.
Then you'll still take... No, I'll just stay where I am, but I'll still pretend to move for the combo.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Well, so, I think could use the knife. Yeah, I'll just use my knife. Okay, so knife on this yellow rat. Dexterity tests. 3 plus 8, 11. Oh my god, like 1 point. Okay, I'm just gonna come up this direction and pierce that and damage it. Okay. Do that again, I guess.
Do you want to try my die?
No. Okay. Same thing.
Oh,
18.
there you go.
So I can hit 4 spots, but I don't care really. No freaking criticals. That sucks. Okay. So I'll just hit here, weak point, break that. Actually, no. No. Put that back and take that off and undo the threat. I'll go from here and just pierce that one because my first one's pierce.
Mm-hmm.
And then just turn that into a blue cube.
Okay. That's good.
And then I'll move combo. Bony hand. The hand from the sarcophagus is still following you. It jumps out of the shadows. Active player, which is you. Yeah, roll your d20 now. Get the 20. 16. All right.
Plus, it's just
Nope.
regular. Yep.
Closest foe
Oh.
takes a little hit from below.
Closest
So it's the
foe.
pink one. Little hit from the bottom, whichever way you want, but either you could do this, this, or this.
Well, just so we don't take the critical, I'll take that.
Okay. And then draw again. Mob. They get to go.
Okay.
So they're spending the max.
Yeah,
3.
which is 3. 1, 2, 3.
So they're doing double mash.
Okay. That's good. I want them to hit me because, yes.
You're going to hit
No.
6 times.
Okay, yes. That's okay, though. So, yellow can move 6. 1, 2. It's okay as long as they don't hit my pants.
But the rats, that's what they do.
Oh, they are.
All they
hitting
do.
my pants.
It's the low hits.
So, I take 1. Okay. Then I don't need to roll again once I've already done that. Okay.
Do
Then
you
he
need
does it
another
again. I take 1. Okay.
Strange. That's not how the game works, Mel. Why would you be doing it that way?
It's because of the card, I'm told
whatever.
to say.
Oh, okay.
If anyone asks.
When the players at the table say, "What the F is wrong with you, Mel? Why are you cheating?" You answer with the following.
I answer with, what does it say? You can state that it's because of the key. Okay, then this blue can't reach
I'm
anybody.
not dumb. It's the key.
This guy can't reach anybody, so does he still want to go like...
Yeah, probably just as
1,
far. I don't
2,
remember.
3? I don't know.
I don't remember this game. Just move it.
And
It's
then
fine.
the pink is going to hit me in the pants. I take 1. And then again in the pants, I take 1. Why can I not hit my gloves? Okay. Then my turn. This I can pick anywhere. This might be good. Okay. Let's use Vicious Blade. Nope.
Mel McPherson in the house.
No, I'll show
Dan
you.
is here. He
I'll
knows.
show you. I'll show you. It's because of the key. It's because of the key.
I choose not to cheat.
I'm gonna send 2. We're gonna do Vicious Blade. I can hit everybody that's adjacent to me. So let's hit pink first. I can choose where I want to attack. We're going to hit here and remove this. And then if Rob wants to spend a mana on this one,
mana.
this one
Down
is
to 2.
dead. If you see the pattern that is needed. Then
I don't know where you just put the mana hit.
Oh, sorry, on here.
Okay, sure.
Then yellow, I can do the same thing. I will hit, I can choose where I hit, which will be here. And then it can go this way 1. But he's dead, so he doesn't take the critical from that hit. Okay. And then I'll move here. And then we need to start attacking this thing. So let's go with... Wish I had piercing that went this way. Use a backstab, I guess. Eight plus 8, 16. Plus 15 is enough, I guess. So piercing here and here, that will just do that. Okay. That is me done.
Mm-hmm. All foes.
Spend 1. He's already adjacent. He's
Nash.
just going to Nash. I take 1.
My turn.
That's it, yeah.
Move. Combo. We got 3 combo. I could snipe. That way. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, let's just bow attack. I don't know. 13. Okay, so I'll just come down here. My first one pierces here. The next one, unfortunately, hits a weak point. Bow attack. 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just bust that one off with a pierce, and then hit, break, and then weak point hit. And then done. They go up 2.
Okay.
Your turn.
So then I'll just use the dagger, which I can choose where I hit from. 12 plus 8. So I will just attack here, and he's dead.
Boom.
Boom.
We did it. So we're going to get 3 XP. And then Mel, you roll for the loot.
3 XP. I roll for loot? Okay.
Yep. Get us a 20 so we can pull it from the iron chests.
Okay. Come on, please. 5.
Not it, but that gets us 1 money.
Okay, sorry.
It's all good.
Did you want to look at this?
Sure. I assume we can when the fight's over, right? Did it say?
Oh, I don't know. At the bottom, what did it say? When combat ends, put this card back. Combat may end with fleeing, victory, or defeat. It's fine. It's fine. You figured it out-ish.
Perception. Keep this card and its contents secret from other players unless they also earn this key, in which case you share the key. You strain your mind and focus. These are not unstoppable creatures of nightmare. They are normal rats amplified by the toxins in your mind. To defeat the mind rats, you do not have to fill their entire hit grid. If these specific points are wounded, the mind rat is defeated. When a mind rat attacks you in the future, -5 to the damage. If a player without this key asks why the mind rat is defeated or why you're taking less damage, you can state that it's caused by this key. That's funny. It's close. That's off by 1 little hit point.
Yeah.
I thought it was as simple as
like
they're not really that big and scary. Somehow you're able to see through. That's cool.
Yeah, that's funny.
As long as they don't, then we fight 4 more rats with the big mother rat, and then they're really all that hard, and then.
Yeah.
But all right, so small 71. We're now going to.
Clean up all these tokens while I do that.
Which I assume is in the cabin. Probably tell us to put it on to big 60. Yeah, that was neat. That definitely was neat. Spotless Lodge. You enter into an incredibly clean and empty house. Every inch of the floor is swept, and there is no furniture in sight. A figure at the far side He's pacing between the window and the door. It's a two-headed orc.
Oh, interesting.
Orc man. It's man, bear, pig.
Interesting.
Yeah, so this kind of fight, this weird kind of thing, is exactly my point I was making before. How like even though we sit down for a session, it's not always the same. It isn't the same gameplay loop. There's always twists. There's always interesting things, and I'm assuming fairly like late-ish. We're in definitely I assume the last third of a playthrough of the game of like one run of the campaign. I think just based on the maps that we're exploring. And they're still spicing it up and changing us and throwing in new surprise like mechanics and twists, right? Like that's cool. I don't know, I like that.
Okay, this man is 159.
Yeah, NPC 159. It's the two-headed man. An orc is here talking to himself, literally, since he appears to have two heads. It's obvious the spore toxins are still causing you to see strange things. The scared head says, it's still out there. Even after we offered it everything in the house, nothing can appease the beast. The gruff head says, oh, come off it. We can take care of ourselves. Remember, our father was a warrior. Beast? It's terrible. We cowered before its flaming eyes. We offered it everything, but its appetite cannot be slacked by anything we possess. We shouldn't cower in fear. We should be brave as a warrior of old. Warrior? I feel the bloodlust rising. That's not bloodlust. That's bile. We're not fierce. We're mushroom farmers. Come off it. I say we should step out and fight. I say we calm down. Role-playing point?
I could use that, yeah.
So fight/calm down. Draw long 46.
Okay. Dang it, I only have 6 health.
I know, but yeah.
The beast, so it's probably only one thing, not multiple. We do better with only fighting one thing.
Into the snow. The man lets out a shout and opens the door. His cry is cut short. The door is broken from its hinges and falls onto him. A massive wild boar stampedes across the broken door and stands panting in the snow. Place party on K. If you have key 125, start combat with +4 combo.
125. Okay. Well, let's start the party of trying to... This is easier, actually. No, we don't have it. It's in there.
We don't?
No, it's right there. Okay, no problem. So 164. Yeah, you're right. It's probably Mama. Oh, it's a boar, they said.
Yeah.
Nightmare boar level 9. He's a boss mob. Large figure 24. He's a boar with flaming feet.
Great.
Oh, and he's also heavily armored and yellow cubed up.
I'm down to 2 mana.
I know, I have no mana, and I have...
Like I wasted so
6
much mana
health.
in that fight. For no reason.
Look at that.
Yeah, the game is like tricking us in pre-combats to like spend all our stuff. And then they put us in a higher combat and then we're like not ready for it. Like I don't get
Actually,
it.
before we went in combat, I just would use those to heal too. 1, 2.
I mean, we could just flee,
That's up to you.
leave it on the table, go back, rest,
Yeah.
and then just come back.
Yeah, because we could fight this guy. That's not the problem. We just need the health.
Yeah, that's like...
Because he hits for 5.
Yeah, I want like more mana so I can mark him and go crazy.
Oh, we could also end up... Look at... If we just read his card.
Hold on.
Oh, flee. Never mind. Not us flee. Never mind.
Hold on. Okay, I need to put a cube back here.
Never mind, yeah.
Nightmare Boar. So move for 8, trounce, flee 3. Move for 9, trounce +1, flee 3. Or resolve the 0/1 twice if it gets 3. Wow. Ignite hooves. Place flame traps, which are wear tokens, on the 4 corners of the 2x1 rectangle this foe occupies. When an exile shares a square with a flame trap, immediately remove it, and that exile loses 2 health.
Yeah, we definitely need more health for this one.
And trounce is 5 damage.
Then ignite.
It's a gray die though. What's gray die hit? Some of the same stuff you've already lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already going to hit our weak armor. Then ignite hooves. Okay. And then if you hit a weak point, it ignites hooves. So it's just like setting fire everywhere.
Yeah.
What the in the snow?
Its feet are on fire.
Like what is this?
So
There's snow everywhere. How is it feet on fire?
I do agree with you. We need more health for this fight.
If it's exile turn, also flee 3. Yeah. Yeah. I think we come back.
Mm-hmm.
So we could leave it on a table like this. Like we'll just come right back to do it. And then we'll do that in the next episode. But for this one, we will just try to get back to rest. And this was not a town, it was just a camp, right?
Yeah,
There's no resting.
No rest there, no.
So snow.
Snow, we're good. We have to draw again. Snow, we're hungry.
Hungry, sure.
Okay.
Still have 1 cube left to reset them. Snow.
Snow, we're hungry.
Oh.
Oh.
No. I would reset. Yeah.
First?
So I think resetting when 2 are flipped is probably how the game should be treated. Like,
okay.
I think. I don't know.
And then
but sure. I flipped them and then we.
No, then I flipped that.
Oh, then you flipped it back?
Yeah.
Okay, road.
Road. We're good?
Road.
Road. We may go to a small tent. No, but draw again. Frustrated.
Okay. And then last one, road.
Road. We're good. Perfect. Tummy rumbles. Okay.
Okay, so we need POI 113. So I'm assuming that's the free rest. Yeah. But also grab 80.
Okay.
So that if we need to do the repair armor stuff and like, I don't know which ones. Okay. So we can rest at our thing, but there is no repair for our armor, but the smithy costs 1 to repair 9, which you definitely should do.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 to repair. We'll do 9.
Yeah.
She'll do
all of them. Okay. Our packs are all full still, so we have heals and stamina.
I'm not worried about this.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have used it actually, because I thought we were gonna fight, so I used it. But yeah, let's say, oops.
When?
Right before the fight, I used it.
No, don't do that. Yeah. It might flee.
Yeah, I'll just put it back.
Okay, so then we'll do our rest. So draw a day card.
Okay.
And then we replenish all our stats. And then shuffle the travel deck and then refresh the tokens.
Okay. Yeah, with full health and with my no wear tokens, I feel better about fighting this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, like, we might have been okay. I don't know, but I feel like one hit into, like, your legs where you have no armor and, like,
yeah.
You're
and the
like
fire
dead.
Just doing 2 damage.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to be adjacent to him to hit him, so.
Yeah.
Need a little bit of, yeah, okay.
All right. I think that's where we'll save it up. We'll leave it there. And then, we'll travel back and try to fight the boar in the next episode. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for hanging out. Anything, Mel?
No, that was cool, that one.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the whole secret about the rats. That was kind of neat.
Yeah, I like rambling about prices of board games. That was definitely an awesome session. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.